And we're queefing.
Hey, are we queefing?
Yes, we are queefing now on August. August. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. August 26th now.
Hey.
It's August 26th for sure.
Or maybe it's just part 2. Maybe it's in the same day as the last cast. Remember that one? Were you there for it? Were you listening? Are you a regular listener?
That's a funny way to lie about what day it is.
Yeah. Maybe it's part 2.
Or maybe my way of lying about what day it is funnier. Who knows?
Yeah. Either one.
Either way.
You don't know.
Either way.
Listener.
One of us is lying.
You, the listener, do not know.
One of us is lying.
You know
for
what?
Fucking sure, dude.
Well, why don't you fill in the blanks yourself? You choose what you think's real. You can form your own reality.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, you could. It's like a choose-your-own cast.
Yeah, choose your own adventure cast.
Except it's completely inconsequential, and you can't do anything except guess which day it actually is. Maybe it's August 19th, 2023 again. Or maybe it's August 26th, 2023.
Maybe you know what?
Maybe I'm at the beach with GE right now, and we're just
He might
so
be at
salt
the
life.
beach. We might be salt life.
Dude, toes in the sand. Are you kidding me, dude?
Bruh.
Oh my god, dude. My toes feel so good in this sand right now.
Let me see. Let me
This is
see,
actually a
dude.
beach cast.
So I don't have the forecast out that far. Never mind.
Damn it, dude.
Cut that.
Cut that. All right, cool. That's cut.
Anyways, dude, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, that's
I don't know.
right.
You left us with some
because
bullshit cliffhanger.
I
that
listened to the
I
last.
almost cared about, and then you changed it last second.
I've had a whole week to listen to the last cast, so I remember.
True.
We were just talking about. I hate stage divers at metal shows.
Yeah, that's the one I wanted. I thought you were gonna go with that weird World War III one, which is fine. We can get to that, but
Now we'll get to that.
we're gonna hit our notes
That'll be
this
a nice
time, guys.
2 minutes or something.
We gathered a bunch of notes
Anyways.
and didn't hit a single one last cast. So here we go.
Yeah. So, anyways, it's been a whole additional week.
It's been about 7
we
days.
got more shit to talk about.
It's
Instead
been
of
just
no notes, we
it's
have
just-
3 notes.
Yeah. And now our toes are in the sand and we're ready to get into it. Stage
Anyways,
divers.
yeah,
Cringe.
I fucking
Awful.
hate stage divers.
Same.
So, if you're gonna go to like both death metal shows and thrash metal shows, they're much worse at thrash metal. For the record, I went to Municipal Waste.
Yeah, because thrash guys are like now
They're
either
basically punks.
yeah, they're either punks or like complete geezers.
They're just what it is they're just punks that are just wasted.
Yeah, true. And I mean, don't get me
Completely
wrong.
wasted punks.
I'm a born and bred thrasher, but I grew out of that.
Yeah, but dude, so I saw
Yeah?
Municipal Waste with Jaybird.
Oh, Municipal Waste too, dude. That's like you're gonna get the cream of the geese
And
crop
like,
on
they
that.
have a whole album about just being drunk, so it's just like,
That's like
everyone's
DRI.
wasted.
That's DRI
Actually, I've
level
been to
geezer.
DRI. That's worse.
Worse?
I can get into
I
that.
know it probably is worse, but
That's actually violent.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I went to DRI at that place that's also a strip club that does pizza on that one street that has a bridge named after it and a homeless shelter on it. Anyways, they have like flames painted on the side. Don't say it.
DT? DTs?
Yeah,
Sure.
cool.
Actually,
Basically, just say
basically
it.
the coolest venue in this city
I hate
is
that
also
place.
gay as
I
fuck.
fucking hate that place, dude.
Dude, my brother motherfucked that guy that works there when COVID started going down
Oh,
and
yeah?
Obscura came to town.
They weren't playing there, were they?
They did a long time ago. The thing is, he made the mistake of emailing them and being like, do I need a Vax card to come in there? And the guy was like, yeah, you fucking do, you piece of shit.
He said that?
And-
like, was he aggressive about it? The-
Well, he was an asshole. He didn't say you piece of shit. And then Mickey was like, you're a fucking... My brother pulled the... It was pretty gay what my brother said, but I stand in solidarity
Did he
with my
call him
brother.
a tyrant, or
He called him a
fag?
Nazi.
Oh.
That's on record. I saw the exchange. It's pretty funny. And then I actually went to that show, and I told Mickey, I was like, dude, why did you even email the guy? Like, I printed a fake Vax card and they didn't even look at it.
Oh, so they didn't even check.
Yeah, I went there
Based.
fully prepared with a fake Vax card. My nerves were going, butterflies, and then the guy looks at my ID and he's like, cool.
Was that the fake Vax's potential maiden voyage?
No,
Right,
it
you
wasn't
used-
actually.
you
I
used it
had
before.
already passed a Vax check before that
Nice.
with my fake Vax card. I have passed 3 Vax card checks with my fake Vax card that my
That's
girlfriend
awesome.
made for me.
I just went and like there was like a clinic that was doing free tests, and most places.
Oh
were,
yeah, you were doing the tests.
I was doing like the free test, like,
Yeah.
like the
It's either Vax card or
like the morning
negative.
of, like
Yeah, yeah.
rapid tests.
What was it? 24 hours you had for the
It was
test?
supposed to be. It said 24 hours, just because.
That's so inconvenient.
Just
That's so
I
gay.
know. So what's funny is because you could either get like the accurate test that takes 72 hours,
Mm-hmm.
or the
Good luck.
probably correct 24-hour test.
They don't care if
Most
it's correct.
places wanted the. They're like, you need a test with results within the last 48 hours.
Mm-hmm.
That isn't a rapid, and it's like.
So that gives
okay.
you one extra day to maybe
Well, yeah,
get...
and
it's
that's
fucking
only
retarded.
if the stars align.
Yep.
So I would just show up with like the day of test,
Nice.
and then
As you should have.
it just took every time.
Actually, you shouldn't even have done that. You should have just...
Got a fake card. I should have.
Yeah.
That would have been so baller.
I told you I would have made you one, dude. But you guys were like, all right, it's fine.
I would have been like, I'm basically a revolutionary.
Yeah, well, turns out I am.
I mean, I just went and like did the fucking test.
Yeah, you did the test, and you're like, I'm kind of a revolutionary.
No, I was just like, well, this fucking sucks. I know what it's like to be on a train cart.
Yeah, you were on the train cart, dude.
I was on the train cart. I had the armband, dude.
I hopped the train. I hit the boat to America,
I had
dude.
the fucking unvaxxed.
I hit the fucking
sleeve.
boat to America. I was like, fuck this, dude, and fuck you. I was
You had
like-
the fake fucking. My name isn't Schwartz.
Yeah, we're basically
You had the
Jews.
you had the fake ID.
We're basically Jews in America right now because we had to go through persecution from our own government under the guise of public health.
Yeah, dude, you got the fake ID that said you're Catholic. I got the fucking I work for Schindler.
Damn, dude, you were on
Okay.
Schindler's List.
All right.
Okay, yeah, that's not.
No more. That sounded funnier in my head. This isn't funny, dude. We're
Is
doing
that
it
the
again.
end of your stage
We're doing
diver?
it again, dude. This isn't funny.
Doing what again? What are you I don't even know what you're talking about. Is that the end of your stage diver bit?
I haven't even begun the stage diver bit. We immediately went to something else.
True.
Anyways,
Go on.
Okay. Let me begin this. You know what? Let's just cut all that.
No. Maybe. True.
Let's just start right here. Hey, guys.
Hey, welcome to the Queefcast.
Welcome to the beginning of the Queefcast.
Hello, friends and family that we've definitely told about this podcast.
Hey, everybody that I know in person.
Yep.
Anyways,
Hey, Dirk's mom.
what's the deal with stage divers?
Oops, that's a cut, actually. Hey, GE's mom. You remember me from that
Son
time
of a bitch.
GE got arrested when we were children?
Hey, don't even elaborate, please.
I won't.
Anyways,
It was totally unjust, by the way, but that happened.
what's the deal with stage divers?
What's the deal with people not being able to censor themselves? It's like, can't you shut the fuck up?
Every episode, you don't need to mention the Jews.
Every episode you make work. Okay. All right, that was... I think some people appreciate the Seinfeld bits, but that one, I don't know, we're getting down to the wire here. We're going to have to figure something out.
Well, we didn't hit a Seinfeld last one, so
We didn't?
no.
Damn, that guy, was that Mod...
That
Mod-
last episode that was
That was just
either
me ranting.
the one that was either earlier today or 1 week
Oh,
ago.
or 1 week ago, yeah, true.
Depending
That
on-
was a week ago, actually.
depending on.
I
your
thought you
belief.
meant the other one.
No.
True.
We hit one about once. It doesn't need to be every single episode. That's a little hack if we.
It
go
doesn't. Yeah, we got to, we'll keep it fresh, like keep it exciting. You know, we want you guys to listen to this and be like, are they going to hit a sick Seinfeld joke? And then, no, they didn't. But then when we do,
Yeah, it
you
would
know-
go like every other. Anyways,
it's going to crush when we do.
back to stage divers.
We're not going to
dude.
do that this time, though. Stage divers.
I fucking hate stage divers. So
I do too. So much, dude.
I'm mostly talking about at metal shows, but before I close out on that, back to when I saw Municipal Waste. I saw them. They had 3 of the lamest opening bands ever, and I was getting
True.
drunk with Jaybird and his cousin,
oh,
the
yeah,
Mustang.
of course Josh was there.
and he was like, "This sucks." Like
Really?
every opening band, he hated every band
oh, yeah.
because they suck. He was
He
right.
does that.
He was right.
Oh, they did suck, though.
One of them-
He'll say that anyway.
One of them was kind of all right. It was, but I was just like, I think I'm trying to like them.
Yeah, he'll say that anyway, though. Even if they
No, he
crush,
was-
he's
he
like,
was right.
this isn't who I want to see. They suck.
He was right, dude. The opening band sucked.
Damn, who are they?
The first band was actually all right. They had
Who?
a 30 minutes. There was some local band, I think called Spy.
Spy?
There were some band.
Spite?
Spy.
Oh, that sounds
But
shitty.
what's funny is they had a 30-minute set. They showed up 12 minutes late for.
And they played the whole 30.
They played 2 songs and dipped.
Good.
And like 4 guys up front knew all the words. I'm like,
Wow.
guys fucking in the same class.
That was the
look
guys
like
they
little kids.
invited. Yeah, those other friends and
They
family.
were actually the best opening band.
Oh.
It only got worse from there.
Who else?
It was just
Give me names.
2 other punk bands I'd never heard of.
Who else? You don't know?
I could look it up, but I don't know.
Oh, it was punk bands?
It was punk bands opening for Municipal Waste.
Oh god, fuck that. I hate
It was-
punk. I hate punk rock, dude.
It was cringe. But anyways, what's
Punk
funny
rock
is
sucks.
I was just getting toasted, dude. I was drinking way too much. I actually blacked out.
Yeah, what else is
And
new?
then when I came to, I was sobered up. I was front row when I regained consciousness as Municipal Waste was like being like, "Yo, what's up?" And then I just remember being like, because I was going to be on the balcony for that.
But you fucked up.
And then I came to,
You
I
blacked
regained
out.
consciousnness, dead.
Yeah, it was
fucking
too
front.
late. You were like,
and I was just like,
I'm in
uh-oh.
it now.
And then they just opened with Sadistic Magician.
Sure.
You can check it out later. Anyways,
Yeah,
it's
whatever.
it's a nasty bass riff that gets everyone fucking hyped.
Okay, so they crushed at least?
Musically, they crushed.
That's
It was
that's all that matters.
Hype. It was kind of like, what if punk rock didn't suck?
Yeah.
Because it's thrash.
I mean, dude, the only
That's
guys
thrash.
that make it out of the punk rock like underground sphere are the ones that crush, you know, like DRI, which by the way, gay as hell, and Municipal Waste. I guess those are the only 2 like I think actually they might call that like crossover, right?
DRI's crossover, because they're actually kind of punk, kind of hardcore.
Yeah.
Municipal Waste, they're like
Teeter on
thrash
thrash
metal
more.
with like a punk singer, I'd say.
Okay, well,
But
what
I
is
wouldn't
what
call
is
them
thrash,
cross.
but like slightly even faster punk, you know?
Well, it depends, dude. I mean,
Maybe
there's a big
harsher
spectrum.
vocals?
We don't need to go into a whole hour on what's the difference between
True, that is
heavy
not
metal,
yeah.
speed metal, thrash metal, crossover.
That is not
punk,
good. See,
hardcore.
everything we're into,
That
like that we
sucks.
could like actually talk about, is not good casting.
It's just too specific.
Like, we could sit here and talk about video games. We could talk about fucking music because we're dorks. But that's not
Yeah.
good casting.
Anyways,
so we're here to bring
so
you
I was
guys
just
the
trying to think,
lols.
like, so that was my experience with the worst stage divers ever.
Oh, so what? You
because-
get kicked in the head?
Yeah.
Or
So basically,
you did?
So that was not only the worst stage divers ever, but also the highest.
The
amount,
highest volume. Yeah.
The highest volume. There was, in fact, at
Punk
one
shows,
point,
dude, they love
at
that
one
shit.
point, I remember there were so many current stage divers
On stage?
That, no, in the audience, stage diving, like that.
Oh, like floating
some guy,
at the time?
Yeah.
Like,
So some guy
oh my
went on stage.
God, I hate that shit's so corny, dude.
So some guy went on stage. He looked like he was about to stage dive,
Yeah.
and then he looked and he saw there was no available spots
No
because there were
hands
so
available.
many people already diving. He had to wait.
And he
just-
waited.
He
He
had
probably
stay back,
gleefully
he was, like,
waited.
stay back and grooved. He looked like very awkward because he wasn't like trying to step on the band's dicks, like being up there hanging out.
Yeah.
Maybe in a sec. But
Cool. What else, sir?
yeah, he waited and then he finally went, and then he tripped over the monitor and just fell
Oh!
right onto my nose with his full
Oh
weight.
no! For real?
Yeah.
Did you bleed?
Somehow I wasn't bleeding, but it hurt
Oh,
so
getting
bad.
hit in the nose sucks
It hurt
so bad, dude.
and I saw the guy was
You get
drunk.
that weird
and I was like,
pain
this
smell.
motherfucker's gonna fuck it up. And he fell.
Damn,
he
dude.
tripped. It was either he tripped on a monitor or like a cord or something. But at the last minute, with full momentum of like a running jump, just tripped, full weight, dinged me right in the bridge of my
when
nose.
was that? When was that?
Whenever I could look it up, but
I didn't hear
this was
about
like
that.
at least a year
You
ago.
didn't tell me about that.
It
That's
was,
crazy.
I told you I went there, and I told you some drunk stage diver fucked my nose up.
Damn,
But,
and Josh
dude,
was there?
I fucking he
Did
was.
he see it or no?
Dude,
Josh would have probably roughed
I-
that guy up on your behalf.
I actually did not see Josh or Alex
yeah.
since like right before Municipal Waste set, when I
Yeah.
came back to reality from being blacked out.
Oh,
I
that's
did
right,
not see
blacked
them
out.
again for the rest of the night.
Damn, dude.
They were somewhere, and
Ah,
I just
that pisses me off. I've got
so I did,
smacked.
I
in
did
the
the
nose
whole
at a
show, and then like after the show like left, I was outside waiting for a second, and then like I guess I won't see those guys, and then my wife she was gonna pick me up, you know.
Oh, was she not there for the show?
No, she had work. And
Okay.
actually, it was kind of spontaneous. Like,
Yeah.
that day, I was at work, and Josh texted me, like, you going to Municipal Waste tonight?
Yeah.
And I was like, what? I
You know, I
didn't hear
think
about that.
he always texts me about shit like that, and I'm like, no, dude. Is this one of my top 5 bands I like? No, then no, I'm not fucking going, dude. Is
So
this a
that-
band that's been active for
That
more than
time
30 years? Then no, I'm not going.
I almost said no, but I was like, I haven't been to a show in a while.
I get it.
I do like the album, The Art of Partying.
I'm not knocking you for going.
They got a whole album about just being wastoid zombies. So I'm like, yeah, it's kind of fun.
They are kind of party.
They're pretty party. But anyways, yeah, dude. So this guy fucking basically, I thought he broke my nose, and
anytime
like,
you get hit in the nose,
it knocked
feels
me
like
down. It knocked the two people to my side down, and probably like one or two people behind me down. Like, it knocked like 9 people down, and I was getting up. I was like, "You motherfucker!" Like I was like actually gonna like hit this guy, and then he just
gone,
just
vanished
like fucking Hannibal Lecter into the audience.
Damn.
That was the first time like at a show where I'm like, I need to fight this guy.
Yeah, that reminds me of 2 different shows I went to. For one, because of the blacked out part of your story, and 2, because of the fight part. The blacked out one was when I went to go see Megadeth. Megadeth was headlining. Amon Amarth was opening with somebody else.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, at the amphitheater out like 2 hours south of here.
Dude, that's a shit show to black out at. I want to remember that.
Dude, the thing was, because I love Amon Amarth, Josh and company, and Alex actually from the party camp out. You remember Big Alex?
Oh yeah, yeah.
The guy that I kept cutting off his stories.
White shorts?
Yeah, him. He was there with us, and so was the cousins and all that. And
I think Josh has probably the ratio of like the most like Alex's known.
Probably the man. Yeah, dude, seriously.
Like, how many Alexes can you know?
You have to literally...
And, like, it be in your circle. Like,
you have to literally... you have to, like, put an initial after each one to... I'm not saying it on the cast because I don't want to dox anybody, but you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Thank God,
That's
because
fine,
otherwise
like,
I'd have to be like, no, not that... not,
so, like, I
not
know,
those 2
I know
Alexes.
of those Alexes, but, like...
There's, like, 4
Josh
Alexes.
has got to be the guy who knows...
He's got so many Alexes.
The most Alexes in his circle.
It's crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah, dude.
Anyways.
It's crazy. But so we went to that Megadeth show, and Amon Amarth opened. I'm the only one of the group who loves Amon Amarth. You know, dude, you remember when we were in high school?
What album?
Unfortunately, that was on the Yams Viking tour, so they did play a lot of classics.
Oh,
though.
they have to, dude.
They did play a lot of classics, and so what we did was we had juice. We were drinking juices, not Locos. Like, I wish we were drinking Locos.
JOOSE?
Yeah, that's right.
Nice.
We were drinking mad juice. We were drinking in the car on the way up, and it was so sick,
Just
dude.
straight up crunk.
By the way,
Crunk
drinking and
again.
driving, dude, is the most fun thing in the world. It's not even a joke. Like, shout out to my homie 4Loco Rookie Drunk Driver posting. That guy lives the party, I think.
Hey, yo, so this ain't a joke, but for the record, this is a satire comedy podcast.
We don't drink and drive unless absolutely necessary, which is every weekend. That's a joke, too. I don't know.
This is satire.
This is all
What's
satire.
real?
Satire
What's
comedy
joke?
podcast.
What's real?
Nobody
Who
drinks
knows?
and drives
What's
here
scripted?
is all I know. And if your wife's listening to this, you know I don't drink and drive anymore, okay? Your husband is getting home safe and sound anytime I'm at the wheel, okay? So we can end it there. Anyway, so we go to the... So we're drinking juice in
That
the
is
car. I'm not
actually
driving.
true.
What's that?
That's actually true. Go on.
True. That was actually true. That was not
That's
a joke.
actually, that's not...
I do not drink and drive anymore. I hung the keys up and fully committed to the booze 24/7.
You did your time, dude. You got your belt. You got your titles.
Yeah. I got the
You can
title. I
retire
got the
with
belt.
honor, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
No one took it
yeah.
from you, dude.
I got the Purple Heart of drunk driving.
No one took it from you.
Yeah, so we're going
Wait,
up.
You don't have any DUIs, right?
No, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude. So you're retired undefeated.
Yep.
So you're good.
Yeah, kind of a champ, actually, now that you mention it.
Yeah, so
I like that. Thanks.
you hung up the belt
Just in time.
a very long time ago.
Just in time to see several of my buddies get fucking tombstoned
yeah,
by
a
cop.
just a bunch of up and adder challenger.
I mean, Josh, the
Police
guy
officers.
we're talking about, he got fucking Goldberg speared. I was in the car with him when it happened, and
Yeah, dude, like, this guy thinks he's going to fucking win WrestleMania, gets
Yeah.
tombstoned by
Yeah.
the police.
the thing about me is though that I'm actually invincible to law enforcement. It's crazy, dude. Like
No,
I'm not.
I think you dropped off right before. You're like Ric Flair, dude. Like right before. Right before the Attitude Era picked up hard.
Yeah,
You're like, nah,
I got out.
I'm on the side, dude.
Yeah, I got out.
I'm just a well-respected.
I'm just over it. I don't even care. It's
yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
I've kicked enough
I don't
asses.
even want it anymore.
I've drank enough road beers, dude.
But God, how good is a road beer? Anyway, we're hitting road beers the whole way up. 2-hour
Satire.
drive. 2-hour drive south, dude. Hit
this
some
is back
mine.
to the
hit,
Monomarth Megadeth.
yeah. Hit some.
Who's driving?
Alex, actually, the guy, the white shorts guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or actually, maybe he wasn't. It might
You
have been
still
Josh.
have his long hair at that point?
No, he's been short hair for a while.
Dude, because I didn't even
But
recognize
he provided the
him.
booze. So he's passing beers around on the highway, and I'm like, hell yeah, dude. It was so sick. We're just chugging beer. I was wasted by the time we got there, dude. And then Amon Amarth comes on, and I know every fucking song because I loved them for so long. You know, they suck now, but I still love them to death. And I broke my neck so fucking hard that I blacked out and then actually passed out. It was in an amphitheater, so there was a floor where we were at while Amon Amarth was going on, but there were seats behind us, you know?
So were you guys on the floor in the seats?
We were on the floor.
Oh. Okay.
Everyone was on the floor, actually, but there was just seats back there, like, you know? The show wasn't big enough that...
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so I actually broke my neck so hard for Amon Amarth's whole set and was so drunk that I, like, had to sit down. I sat down, blacked out, passed out for, like, the next band and a half, and then I woke up in the middle of Megadeth doing not Skin of My Teeth, sorry, what's the... Hello, meat. What the fuck is that?
Sweating Bullets.
Sweating Bullets, yeah. I woke up in the middle of that, and I was like, "Oh fuck, dude!" Like,
yo, I think that's G's favorite Megadeth song.
G?
Little homie.
Really?
Homie G. I think that's his favorite Megadeth song.
For real?
I brought him to see Megadeth, and he was like, "That was pretty cool." And then like later, he like.
That's one of the songs when you first get into them, you're like, "This kind of crushes."
It's pretty sick, dude.
But then you get into their whole discography, and you're like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, but then like later, so he was getting
Schmegadeth.
blasted with like on YouTube with the algorithm. I don't know, they were trending on the algorithm for some reason, and then he was like, you know, seeing some of their shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, he texted me, he's like, you know, I'm starting to think that that Megadeth show we went to was pretty awesome.
Yeah, of course it was.
Yeah, that was
piece of shit.
That was the one.
Just kidding, G. You may. Anyway, we'll
No,
give a shout out to G if he's listening. I remember you, G. All right.
Anyways,
all right, G.
That's the
and
only.
I like you. All right.
That's the only live music show
he's ever been to.
Yeah, I was actually.
Damn, dude, he's missing out.
Right before COVID happened, I bought tickets to Power Glove. Not the synthwave band that did the soundtrack for Far Cry Blood Dragon.
I know who you're talking about.
The one who does metal covers of
Yeah.
Saturday morning cartoons and video games.
Well, anyway, dude, real quick, I blacked out.
Oh yeah, I forgot we didn't finish your
towards
shit.
the end of
Even though we didn't finish my shit first.
I'm coming back to yours. I haven't forgotten yours. No, I haven't forgotten yours. Trust me, dude. Just let me really quick. I was talking about me blacking out, and then another where I almost got in a fight, and then we're going back to your municipal waste.
What time are we at?
20?
20.
20 minutes. All right, it's fine.
Nice.
Okay, so here.
So in 30 minutes, we'll resume the original thought.
Yes. So that's what podcasting is. You just
go on. No, it's you, dude.
Each guy just sucks his own dick for like 5 minutes, and then has a color commentator like comment on like how well he sucked his own dick.
Well, it's just like, so I'll be sucking my own dick, and I'll be like, dude, rub my balls.
And I'm like, yeah, I love to rub your balls, dude.
And then you're like, wait a minute.
And then I talk, and you're like, dude, I don't want to touch your balls.
You're
I'm
like,
what
hang
the
on,
fuck?
dude, check this out. And you start sucking your own dick, and then
you're not even gonna touch my balls.
Like, dude, you're not even like.
Dude, just touch my balls for a sec.
At least twirl the hairs on them, dude. Like,
yeah, just like a tickle.
like
give me something, dude. Come on. I'm almost
blow
done.
on my balls, dude.
I'm not drunk enough to have lost the trail of the conversation. Okay, so
this is disgusting. Just go on.
No, dude, just tickle my balls. It's fine, dude. So, I black out, pass out at Amon Amarth, and then wake up in the middle of Megadeth's set. And this was when they had Kiko Loureiro on there. I think he's gone now, but so I woke up for Sweating Bullets, and then the very next song was off of the Dystopia album. You remember that instrumental song they did on that album?
Yeah,
this is not good casting.
No, go on. I know what you're talking about. Just go on.
And then the next song they played was that, which is like my most hype new Megadeth song for me. Like, I love that fucking song. I play that at the bar. I go make people listen to that.
Yeah, that actually is a pretty good instrumental.
Yeah.
You would think they were done doing good songs.
No, yeah.
Apparently not.
Kiko's crazy. Dave writes most of the Dave Mustard Stain. Anyway, okay, that's about the end of that story. The other one, because your story, the fight. When I took my brother Mickey to his first like extreme metal concert, it was Beyond Creation and Origin, dude. This was Mickey's first show. Darren was actually there with us. God rest his soul.
That nigga dead.
He's dead, unfortunately. I mean, it's his own fault, but, you know, nobody... Unless he wanted it. If he wanted it, then fine, but...
Wait, that's even... Actually, more rip.
It's a mortal soul. It's a mortal sin, but
That's
I
more
mean,
rip.
If the guy had problems, anyway, that's depressing shit. We don't need to talk about that.
Cut that, dude.
True, and I will.
You were there with your brother Mickey and a dead.
Yeah,
dude.
I brought Mickey.
Okay, we
to
have
his,
to cut that. I just
and
said that.
I brought Mickey. No, Mickey's fine. I mean,
No, not.
Oh, Darren? What? Oh, the N word.
Yeah,
Did you just say the N word?
I did.
Are you serious, dude?
We're gonna have to cut that.
You think that's funny? You think that's good casting, dude?
I mean, I laughed at the time, but then I
But
realized.
now you know.
We have to cut this too.
Okay, he knows it's not funny.
don't need to
so
elaborate.
Actually, no, hang on.
Just-
This is a learning moment for everyone listening. He
Fuck you, dude.
recognizes.
Just keep talking like
he
nothing happened so we can
recognizes
cut
the error
this.
of his ways.
Go on, dude.
So I took Mickey to his first super extreme metal concert. It was Origin and Beyond Creation, and we're going through there. I don't think Mickey had ever been in a pit at that point, but the pits were pretty fucking tough as nails.
Dang,
dude.
how old was he?
I mean, it wasn't. I mean, it might have been like 20. Well, actually, it was like 2015 or 16, dude. It was something. It was
Okay,
It was a long time ago.
I don't know how old your brother is. How old
Oh
was
well,
he?
now he's like 25, 26.
You gonna make me count?
Yes, because I can't
7
count.
Years ago, so
I don't
he's
want to
like
count.
So
I
he's
don't.
like what, like 18, 19? I'm not gonna actually
Sure.
count. I'm guessing.
It was a 21
I
and over
refuse
show.
to count.
He might have just been 21. I don't know, dude.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Maybe he wasn't. Who knows? Who cares?
Go on.
The point of the story is, the pit was going heavy. I was sticking by my brother to help defend against, because even if you're standing on the outskirts, like people will fuck you up. Try to
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was standing there because I've been there a
I
billion
remember
times.
my first pit.
I'm like, fuck it, I'll sit here. So I sit there, right? This fucking dude, I remember him. He was like I swear to God, he might have had a mullet even, which this was so long ago that mullets weren't even in fashion again.
Oh,
But
they weren't based again?
Yeah, yeah.
They weren't
but-
ironic?
Yeah, yeah. And he also
Yeah.
had one of those dirty fucking nasty fucking dirty bitch fucking piece of shit fucking nasty fucking ugly disgusting fucking battle jackets on that
Oh.
dorks in their teens wear. Like,
The ones that were like pure black when they bought them, and now they're like almost
White?
a shade of green.
no, it was a denim one, so it was pretty light. Yeah. Either way,
Oh, you mean
still,
a blue denim?
it was a battle jacket. People
Most of those are denim, whether they're blue or black denim.
Oh, true. There is black denim. I
The
forgot
ones
about
that are, I was talking about the ones that are black denim at first, and then they just are so used and never washed, they turn like a
Yeah.
very dark green.
No, I know what you mean. It was a blue denim vest.
You
though.
could just see that like in a photo online and just smell it.
Yeah, you could be like, you're a disgusting prick.
Actually, you get a different whiff depending on what patches they have.
True, those might be like a bump and sniff. Okay, that was gay. Anyway, so this guy's, we're on the very outskirt of the pit, and this guy is pushing beyond his boundary, right? And he pushes me a little too hard into my brother. So what I do is I go and two-arm fucking shove him into the center of the pit, and he falls. Okay, and then he gets up, looks at me, points straight at me while walking backwards, and like just faded away while pointing at me into the pit. He just faded away. Like, it was so mysterious, dude. It was
See you
crazy.
soon.
Yeah, he's pointing at me and he just vanishes like before my eyes. And I was like looking at Mickey. I'm like, that was weird.
I'd be like, I don't like that.
Yeah. And then like 45 seconds go by and this guy comes back around, like all the way around. I can see him coming like kind of on my left side now, like full, like a bull, like
On a mission.
like looking through his brow at me. Like he runs at me and he fucking grabs me below my waist because he was gonna try and basically suplex me, dude. Like, this guy was like trying to fuck me up because
He's gonna Street Fighter you.
Because I knocked him down, so he took it personally, which is the gayest thing to do in a pit, by the way, for all the listeners. If you get hurt in a pit and you take it personally, you're a fucking baby. So this guy grabs me just below my waist, like to try and leverage me over the top of him to presumably suplex me. And what I do is I lean my torso forward and I grab his waist. Like, I'm over him. He's like got his back of his head is on my dick now. I've got my forearms around his waist and I just throw all my weight back. I straight up fucking did. You ever play Mortal Kombat 2? When you get somebody against the wall and you hit the A button and you do that roll throw? And
Yeah.
I fucking straight up, I've never done that before in my life, dude. I just straight up threw all my weight back and I threw this guy straight. It was this one of the.
So like back when it's like, so when you're on the bottom of the roll with the momentum. What you like used like your legs to project the momentum onto him, or like
I just like he puts his head's down here.
Stay
I
near the
grab him
mic.
around his waist, and
Stay
I
near
just
the mic.
throw myself onto my back and just threw like behind me. I've never done that before, and I was like, I got up and I was like, yeah, you know what it is, dude. Like, of
a
course
lot of
I
that
did that.
probably, a lot of that probably didn't come up very well. You were away from the mic.
Oh, that? Yeah, maybe.
Anyways,
He tried to suplex me. I reverse
You countered
suplexed
it.
him. Yeah, I fucking threw him straight
you
behind me.
pressed the counter mid grapple.
Yeah, and then you know what happened after that? I
don't.
look, Mickey's right there. I had to make sure my brother saw that. I was like, you see how hardcore I am, dude? Like, yeah, I come to metal shows a lot. And then I look behind me to look at the guy. The guy comes up, and he gives me he gives me a nod, and he hits me with the Native American forearm handshake.
The forearm grip.
Yeah, he was like, all right, you're fine. And then I was like, okay, cool. And then, like, we just parted ways, and that was that.
That's pretty sick, dude.
You know how cool I felt? I was like, I'd never done that before. Like,
No, that's badass.
I
dude.
just
That's-
fucking threw this guy. Like,
That's way better than my story.
yeah, you got bopped.
Some drunk fucking fell onto my nose, then disappeared after I called him a motherfucker.
Yeah.
That was my entire story. Then that's it. I didn't see him again.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I don't know. I feel your rage though, because I've not been like straight. Was it his head?
It was just like his fucking like back, because he was already falling. He tried to jump, he tripped, so he's in full on spinning mode. So it's like, imagine Sonic the Hedgehog coming at you.
Yeah. Just
He
whatever.
just- I think it
something's
was his
gonna
back.
hit you. It's-
I think it was his back, because he was in full circle, and then knocked down like 9 of us, dude. That was like a strike. If it was bowling, he got a
Dude,
strike.
That's why
And
stage
then I
divers
was just
are
like
so
getting
gay.
up. I was like, "You motherfucker!"
Yeah, but
and
he
I
was
looked
gone.
back at him. He like looked like he gave me like, "Oh!" and then like
Oops.
disappeared into the crowd.
Well,
like
good,
fucking,
good for him, dude. Because I mean, this stage diving is so gay. Most
So
of the time,
I was trying to think like,
all you do is hurt people.
how can you stop stage diving? Because it's
Oh.
it's kind of fucked up. Because it's like, first of all, I never consented to lift your ass
Yeah.
up. What if I have wrist problems?
Yeah.
What if I have broken wrists and now I'm expected to lift you? Or what, you fall on me? That's the consequence. If I don't lift you, you fall on me or someone next to me if we
Yeah.
all don't lift you.
I mean, that is gay, but that
That's-
is a good point.
That's
like,
fucked up, dude. Like,
what if my wrists don't work? Like,
I'm just saying, like, it could be anything.
yeah.
I never agreed to lift
you don't know who you're
Like,
jumping
oh, well,
on.
it's just like,
Yeah.
that's how it goes at a show.
What if you
should
have
be
back
expected.
problems? Like,
What if fucking anything? What if I just don't want to touch your ass?
Yeah, and you're gonna touch his ass, which, gay, by the way. That's
So I was just thinking, like, there's got to be some way to have like gloves or something that are like organically spiky.
I like that. I like that.
It's not
Some
metal.
kind of trap.
So you're not gonna like set
Ooh,
off.
dude, that
metal,
rules,
You're
actually,
not gonna
dude.
set off the metal detectors, because you have like gloves that they're probably like leather, so
Well,
you
not
don't hurt
all-
yourself. But they're
What's
just
the last venue you
porcupine quills.
What's the last venue you went to with metal detectors? Around here?
Actually, recently.
What, Bossa?
Yeah,
Okay, that might be the only one locally. DTAs? No.
I've been checked there.
But people don't really stage dive there, actually.
Oh,
so.
for DRI, I got checked there. But
we
that,
can figure this out.
I'm just
Because
saying.
I like that.
You don't know ahead of time.
I like a
But
trap for a
I'm
fucking
thinking
stage
like,
diver.
so spiky gloves, but it's got to be. You don't know ahead of time if it's going to be a metal detector show or not. So
Yeah.
you need to have something organically spiky,
We know the venue.
and then also
Venues don't just buy pop-up metal detectors.
they have wands now.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
I've been wanded multiple times.
Yeah, you have.
Anyways, you got to have something organically spiky, like you got to order like porcupine quills on Amazon or something.
Or what about, you remember those Facebook ads when the riots were going on for those gloves that can break glass like without hurting your hand?
I have some of those.
Yeah, I know you do. Just quickly, like duck your head and just fucking nail him in the liver and the kidneys with those.
I did that once when I was a teenager at a
Back-
Guar show.
Oh yeah?
I was so pissed because so I was like 15, just getting smushed. That's one of those shows where like right before the headliner goes on, everyone just pushes as hard as they can forward
Yeah, I've been
because they want to be like up close as possible. But it's like none of us are moving. and now we're all having a bad time.
Yeah.
It's literally sardines. I did a test. I lifted my legs up and it didn't move.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah.
I was just like, oh, cool.
Dude, that's funny.
So I was just getting smushed, and then so I was already in bad mood. Then once Guar starts playing, bunch of people
got worse.
Are stage diving. It was one of those shows where like there's a barrier between the stage and the audience, so they couldn't jump off the stage. So they had to like have accomplices lift them up, and then just be
to
like
get them on stage or off.
just into the crowd, just stage to be crowd surfing.
To get them. Oh, like just not even getting
Someone
on stage.
had to
just
lift them
lift you.
and then be like, "Hey."
What is the driving force behind that? What makes you sit there and be like, people should lift me up.
And
People should
carry me
hold
around?
me.
You're just like,
Dude,
oh,
fuck
me.
you. If anyone's listening to this that stage dives, fuck you. I hate that shit so much. Now I'm mad, dude.
Yeah, that pisses me off, dude.
It's so gay.
One time,
Oh my god.
I don't do this anymore because I'm like, well, maybe they have whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, you
But
get older, you don't give a
one time
shit.
when I
You're
was
like,
like 15, I would like act like I'm gonna lift them and then just like
I'll pull it back.
pull like a one knuckle up and then
Give
just
him a
like
little
aggressively
Dig
like
into him.
yeah, but then like hold my hand there so it looks like I just was going to lift them, but I just punched them in the kidney and then held it.
Oh yeah, so like you're stealth, you're hitting them and then you're like
It'd be,
lifting
one
them up so
punch
they
and
don't
then,
know.
Like, to a lift.
That's
So-
pretty funny.
So like everyone else just looks. So everyone around me doesn't think I just punched them, but then you just hear the person, oh!
You know what we gotta do?
And
We
then they just
gotta
keep surfing?
3D print knives. And then what you do, you stab them in the kidney, and then you just put your hand up like you just were talking about, and just act like you were just holding them the whole
Maybe
time.
tiny knives.
Well, if you're 3D printing, no one's gonna hit you with the wand. You seen this shit that
No,
can
no,
3D
no, no. I
print
mean
them?
like to get away with the gesture, and people, the guys right next to you, don't see that happen.
True. Yeah, we can figure it out. It's so dark in those shows, and
I'm
everyone's
just
so
saying,
drunk.
like you got to have like some kind of like leather gloves, where like right on like the base of
like an Assassin's Creed kind of.
yeah, kind of like where like the knife in Assassin's Creed is. Just have
Retractable.
like 3 like little tiny porcupine quills. You're not
Yeah.
trying. You're not trying to kill nobody. You're just,
No, of course not. No,
You're
I
trying
love
to,
that.
like-
though. I actually really like that idea of being able to motherfuck stage divers.
You're just
'cause
trying to hurt
fuck
them.
dude. All stage divers do is ruin other people's
'cause
experience.
I was thinking like,
That's only good for pictures. Like, and then everyone's like, "Oh wow, that show looked
oh,
so
I had
crazy."
a great time.
The only people
All these guys fucking lifted me up.
the only people I'm okay with stage diving is one of the performers. And then I'm like, "Oh my god, this show's crazy." We
And
got
then I'm like, let's make it quick though.
for real, yeah.
Get you back on
It's
stage.
a burden. People get fucked up doing that shit.
It sucks.
Did you ever see it at rap shows? Like I saw this video recently. I think I don't know. It was one of these new age of special ed rappers. Some kid jumped straight off the stage, and all these Zoomers who were holding their phones up just parted like the motherfucking Red Sea, dude. And this dude like landed on his head and shoulder, like his neck fully kinked. I was like, first of all, that's what you get. But second of all,
More
you
like
guys are kind
little
of pussies.
pancake.
Yeah, I mean, I don't wish that guy died, but I hope he learned a fucking lesson in stage diving. AKA, don't fucking do that, you piece of shit.
Yeah, first of all,
You're horribilizing everyone's
first of all,
experience.
just don't stage dive. Second of all,
Don't do it.
If your whole audience is Zoomers lifting their phones to record you so they could be like me later,
Yeah, like on
they're
Instagram, like I
not
was
gonna-
there.
They're not gonna choose putting their phone down to catch you.
Yeah, your life versus their virtual life. It's an
If they have
easy
their-
every time.
If they have their phone out, that means they don't have 2 hands to get you.
Also means they don't give a shit.
Yeah. So, I got multiple anti-stage diver things on here, but the only other one that's in the control of the
You really
Goer.
hate stage divers. What else you got?
well, some of them are like the venue could do something about it. Anyways, when it comes to like the average goer, besides spiky gloves, is tickling,
I don't know.
and that's not as effective as porcupine gloves.
I
So what if
imagine-
you just like have like little feather ticklers?
Yeah, most of those guys are dressed up, and also,
Well-
when you have adrenaline going like that, do you think you're ticklish? I don't know. I don't know if I would be.
What if? Because whether it's a guy or a gal, most people stage dive have like it's either a vest or basically I'm saying you have direct access to their pits. So if you just bust out a
That's the crux of this whole thing. Is like the
if you
pits are
dust
exposed.
if you bust out a pink
A feather?
feather
Come on,
duster
No.
and then just you grab their arm when you're lifting them and just tick it right into the pit
I see. I get the joke.
and then like what's funny?
I get the
I'm not
joke.
laughing.
I get-
What's fun?
I get it, but your hands would be more effective at tickling. A feather, like presumably at least this person has a T-shirt on, you know, which
Maybe.
right now. You see my shirt? T-shirt.
Yeah, but you're not stage diving. Most people that stage dive are wearing some fucking dirty ass vest.
No sleeves? Sometimes, yeah, though.
Sometimes.
Yeah, if they had no sleeves,
Okay.
that's strong.
Maybe I should open with that because spikes are better. Anyways,
Spikes rule.
The other thing-
I like hurting them better than just tickling them.
the
I
other
like
thing,
hurting them.
The other thing is
I
on
like
the
that.
venue. So I'm thinking, let's see, what about an absurdly low ceiling?
Yeah, so you jump and you just fucking kink your neck.
Yeah, so it's just such a low ceiling. If the ceiling's black and the walls are black, you probably think it's closer than it really is. It doesn't even need to be so low that you can actually jump and hit the
That
ceiling.
crushes. That actually
if it's
crushes, dude.
low enough, you're probably just going to be dissuaded from
Yeah,
it.
make it like some kind of optical illusion. So, because the stage obviously has to have a higher clearance, but if you made it a steep drop off from right off the stage, so the ceiling is vastly lower right off the
Yeah.
stage, but not enough that it can eclipse the viewer's view, or like maybe some like fishing line, like loops.
Yeah, like a net, so
Like-
you just get strength. you
Just
get
loops
caught.
of fishing line, because you can't really see fishing line except in the perfect
That'd
light.
be sick if some guy just
Just
jumps
jumps,
with all
just
his effort and
hangs
just
himself.
gets stuck.
Just hangs himself.
And
That
everyone
would be
gets
funny.
like pointed like, ha ha.
You'd be like, that's that fucking idiot that thought he was the show. Like,
Yeah.
you remember when we went to go see, was that Gorod, that kid we met, Matthias, and then he started being a spaz?
I think, wasn't that First Fragment?
Yeah, but Gorod was headlining. Oh,
was
wait,
that
no.
Gorod? It was
Maybe it
First
was
Fragment
Archaic.
and Archaic.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that kid Matthias, I thought he was so cool, and then he kept stage diving, and like, I could see him, he was up front with us, and every time he tried to go stage dive, I'd grab him by the collar of his shirt, and I was like,
know.
stop! I was like, don't this is not about
At one
you.
point, I was just like, dude, just let him embarrass himself.
No, I pulled him down like 3 times.
Because that
He
looks like he's part of our problem.
I don't fucking like that. I don't. If I can help it, if somebody's trying to stage dive, I will stop you because I don't fucking like that shit
Yeah,
either.
dude, stage diving is
I'm
just
with you.
selfish, dumb, and it's like it ruins my time.
It's cringe. It's so corny, dude. Like, what are we in the fucking 80s? Like, is this the first time you've ever seen a stage? You're like, wow, that's such a high thing. I would really like to jump off that.
Everyone likes to think they're a rock star.
Yeah, how about this? I got something higher you can jump off of. It's called the Brooklyn Bridge, you fucking idiot. I bet you'd feel real cool jumping off of that, dude. Oh, imagine how many people would
Might
want
as
to catch
well jump.
you. And then people might actually want to catch you because they wouldn't want you to kill yourself. If you jumped off the okay, never mind. Sorry. That joke not land. If you jumped off the Brooklyn Bridge, I'm saying...
Don't even finish that.
More people would want to
Don't
catch
even
you
finish that
than
line,
if you were
dude.
at
It's
an
good.
archaic show.
It's good.
All right.
Anyways, my last anti-stage diving strat was...
Oh, there's
what if-
another. Okay.
What
Oh,
if
it's a
the
strat.
venue just had like the guy like checking tickets? What if he just also had like a little like analog stick with just a big claw machine on the ceiling?
You just pluck you
if you're
out?
stage diving, he just grabs you.
Midair or like
and then like
while
it's
you're
so,
on stage?
like you just have to agree to it. Like if he grabs you, it just brings you straight outside and just dumps you in the dumpster.
I actually really like that. If there was a practical way to do that, that would probably be the winner. That's funny as hell.
So
Like a
it's
skill
it's like
Does
you
the
know,
guy have to sit there with like a joystick and do it
yeah,
though?
yeah. It's like the guy like.
What if he sucks?
Well, then I
You gotta
guess
have
you
a
got away
highly
with stage
trained-
diving.
Yeah, you gotta have a highly trained.
But
skill
like you know,
crane
that
guy.
guy's gonna get good because you know he wants it. But like
Yeah,
it's
he
at like
wants
it's like
it.
at the height where it's like he's not just gonna accidentally grab some guy standing still. It's only able to grab people that are
at stage height. Yeah,
yeah, stage diving height. And it'll just grab you.
That's
and then just-
dude. That is an
lifts you up.
extremely good idea. That's
It just brings you right out of the club, and just drops you. There's like a dumpster.
I mean, dude,
a
we got
big open industrial dumpster.
Nice, yeah,
that's
hell yeah.
stinky.
stinky.
It's like they don't even. That's not even where they throw their garbage out. But there's just a bunch of like
they dump
rotting fish.
They just dump garbage
There's
juice
just a
in
bunch
there.
of rotting fish
Yeah.
and fucking
They just slit the bottom of their trash bags and let the juice drip
Yeah.
out into there.
yeah. Just so if you land in there,
Garbage juice.
you
Hell
smell
yeah.
like shit, and then like when you try to get back in the show and you smell like a dumpster, the door guy's
They
like,
know.
no.
Yeah, they know. They're like,
No.
you're this. Yeah.
You either got kicked out or you're a bum. Either way.
Dude, I mean, we're at direct energy weapons as far as military technology goes.
so they can have a claw machine at
we're
the top
so,
metal clubs.
Yeah, we're so close to venue skill cranes. It's not even funny, dude. We're right there, dude. They might have even skipped over that. I bet they have it though. I bet that's some of the like S4 government type shit.
What, ceiling claws?
Yeah, or more specifically, venue skill cranes. Like,
Yeah, I don't see why not.
yeah, I mean, if we can chop a fucking thick, fucking fat piece of shit tree down, or fucking shoot up Hawaii and start a fire with a direct energy weapon, I don't see why we can't pluck some fucking dirty, stinky fucking thrash head off a fucking stage.
Or what if just like every show just had like one 6'5" bodybuilder that would he's just on contract, like you have to sign a waiver to get in. If you stage dive, he has full legal rights to grab you by both ankles and then just like fucking
Spin you around?
No, I was gonna say like
Wave you like a wacky waveable?
So you know in Earthworm Jim on the water level, if those hamsters get you,
yeah.
They're just bam,
Yeah,
bam,
side
bam.
to side, left and right, yo.
Yeah,
That rules.
for some of our
Younger.
younger fans. I guess the way the Hulk fucking gets Loki in the first Avengers movie.
True. Well, I'm glad you thought of that, because even having seen that movie, I never would have recalled that. Like,
Actually, I think more people are gonna get that reference than Earthworm Jim.
they are.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyways,
it's the same movie,
the fucking
same motion.
grab you by the ankles and
Just smack,
wham,
smack,
wham,
smack. Yeah.
wham, wham in front of everybody, and then it's either that or
That'll drain you like a tube of toothpaste. Like, that's straight up. That's G-force. Like,
there's no way you're just tanking that.
there's no way nothing's coming out of you either. Like, I bet a bunch of shit comes out of you if you do that to
dude,
a person.
You got a little bit of shit, some piss.
Oh, I'm
you
thinking
probably-
I'm thinking
a
of the
bunch of
mouth and
fucking-
eyes. Like,
Probably
goop.
like out of your mouth, there's a bunch of
Yeah.
fucking blood and saliva and
Yeah,
snot.
like a tonsil or two, maybe an organ. I don't know. I don't know. It depends on how fit the guy is.
Yeah, but you have to agree that like that's if you stage dive, that's fair.
Are you asking me that? Of
That's
course,
that's
I
a
agree.
fair
Yeah, of
punishment for
course.
stage diving.
Dude,
It's just
I would wish.
you're getting the literal snot beat out of you.
I wish so much worse on stage divers, dude.
And we're back.
Tried to do that in unison, didn't work. Anyway, dude, stage
Could have
divers.
rehearsed that.
Stage divers can get crucified. We'll move on now. Sorry.
They can stage dive straight to hell.
Y-
What if
yeah.
like you just jumped off the stage, you got crowd surfed,
Just everybody opened up and,
then
it just pit to hell?
straight to hell.
Oh
and
my
then, like,
god. You know how happy
fucking
I'd be?
metalheads just hand you off to demons,
And then a
and
bunch
the
of
demons
those.
just drag you down.
Yeah, a bunch of the super queer ones like jump down too. They're like, "Oh, this is so cool. I'm so satanic and fun."
Probably straight to Pride. You think? I think if you're stage diving,
You go
layer
to the
hell
month
you
of
go to
June
is
in Portland.
Probably Pride. No, I meant
Oh,
the level of hell. There's 7 layers.
Oh,
of
like
hell
the
for
sin,
each-
yeah,
for each
yeah.
sin, yeah. The sin of
how gay are metalheads though, dude? By and large, as metalheads, we can say that very much so. Like, anyway, that's a whole. Do you know how long I could talk? Okay, never mind. Sorry. Well, that's enough of that, dude. What, you want to hit one of my notes, or you got another one? I'll save mine, I guess.
I got a fun story we could end on.
All right. But what is it first? What is it?
Okay, so our brother Sage
Of course. Love that boy.
and the other S-bro that I didn't ask for permission to mention on the podcast.
Sarah? Sarah?
Yeah.
Yeah, love
You know
that
what?
boy
You go
too.
back and edit that out, please.
Sarah?
You said you
Your
basically said it the
your
whole
brother Sarah?
time. Anyways, you fucker.
Yeah, it's good boys.
So
Who cares?
yeah, I was visiting him. He lived in an apartment in the city that has like an elevator.
Yeah.
So we're going on a snack run to like the nearby little market.
Based.
And,
Snack run.
So we're walking the elevator, and this guy in a wheelchair is coming out of the elevator. He's rather athletic looking for a wheelchair guy.
Wait, so he was coming out as you guys were going in,
Yeah.
or you were already in?
No, we were walking into the elevator. He was getting out.
Okay.
And so my little bro S
Yeah. Other S.
was like, hey, remember that time that we were in an elevator and you saw a guy in a wheelchair coming and you smashed the closed door button?
Damn.
He said that out
dude.
loud. So first of all, I don't remember actually ever doing that.
Oh, he was talking to you?
He said that to me. Like,
Oh, you
I
did. I
that.
thought other S did that.
No.
Other brother
No,
Sage.
S was saying that I did that. First of all, I don't remember doing that. I was very young at the time. Maybe I thought that was funny once, especially if it was like crackhead in a wheelchair.
That is pretty funny.
Anyways,
you're just like, oh come on.
That guy that got out of the wheelchair, that got out of the elevator in a wheelchair, he turned around, got back in the elevator.
For real?
Yes. And so we're just
God.
like, I wonder if he heard that. I don't know. But I mean, so we're.
Oh my God! He exited the elevator and then got in.
The floor, and then, like when we hit the ground floor, he speeds off, quick, speeds out, super quick, and so we start walking towards the little market.
Whew.
And I'm like, okay, that was weird, and we're just
You're
walking there,
kidding.
and then we see the wheelchair guy speed by us, going like, must have been like fucking 15 miles per hour.
What the fuck?
Zoomed by us towards the store we're walking.
He's like trying to
towards.
show you guys.
I don't know. He zoomed by us, and I was like, "Huh, that was the same guy." And then we keep walking. We're talking. It's taking a while. It's a little bit of a walk. It's probably like a 15-minute walk to get there.
Yeah.
He zooms by us again, going the opposite way.
This guy just hot rodding in front of you. He's like, yeah, I can
But,
move.
like, and
you don't have to
just
wait for me
like,
on an
huh.
elevator.
I was like, huh, I guess that's how he gets his exercise. He did look pretty athletic for a guy in a wheelchair.
And so he keeps his arms toned.
And then, so we get out of the grocery store. Well, it's more like a little. It's not a 7-Eleven, but it's like a little market, like a Sev. Anyways,
okay.
buy our shit, get out, walking back. Guy zooms by us again. He does another flyby.
Wow. A third time?
Yeah, third time. And then it's a long walk. Hits us with a fourth one going the opposite way. And then I don't see the guy again for a little bit. I'm like, huh, okay. And then we get into the apartment. And then as we're walking to the elevator, he's in the elevator.
No. No.
He looks right at me, presses the closed door button.
Ooh. Damn, dude.
And then
wow.
It all
What the
clicked.
fuck?
It all clicked
He's
right
like,
then.
you're the handicap to me.
It all clicked. Like, how does it feel? So, like,
how does it feel to be the handicap? Because
I don't know.
I'm handy-capable.
It all clicked, and my adrenaline clicked on because I was like, "Oh, I see." And
He was motherfucking
I was just like,
you.
"That's fine. I'll take the stairs."
Ooh, damn.
And then I sprint up the stairs.
That's fucking smoldered, bro.
I actually did just.
Did you beat him up? Up the stair? I mean, not beat him up.
I actually don't know because that elevator is notoriously slow. So
he might have gone to a different floor
mathematically speaking, I should have been there first. But,
wait, so you were coming up to the elevator, and now
on the
he was
ground floor,
closing it
he was
on
already,
you?
He was on the ground floor. He looked right at me, pressed the closed door button. Cold. And then that's when it all clicked for me, and I was like, that's fine. I'll take the stairs.
Damn, you said that?
Yeah, I did say that because I was fuming because I saw he was trying to do something.
I can't blame you.
I saw this guy was trying to enact fucking wheelchair social justice on me.
Yeah, he was hitting some vengeance. He was hitting that motherfucking vengeance button, dude.
And yeah, so I yelled, okay, that's fine. I'll take the stairs. Sprint up the stairs.
That's gnarly. You should have. You
sprinted
won
up the
with
stairs,
that.
and I was on the. It's like the fourth floor.
You're
so I was up there panting, like I win, bitch. But then when the elevator came up, it was just
Empty?
Sage and my other brother S. And so.
So wait, were they in there with him on the ground floor?
Hell no. No, they took the other. There's 2 elevators. You know, most places have 2.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know.
That's
ending
funny.
Of the story, unfortunately, I don't know.
Dude, that's funny
Maybe
because you got up there and you're like, yeah, I win, bitch, and he probably made it up to the 3rd floor and he's like, yeah, I win, bitch.
Maybe.
You guys both won. That's fine.
I don't know. All I'm saying is, maybe he got there first, zoomed off, and then I came up, fag, gasping for breath. Maybe he got off a different floor and it was no contest, and like just ghosted me. But either way, Sage and little S bro came up and were like, "Dude, what was that?" Because that didn't click on.
What was
there.
what? Did they see
the
something?
whole situation?
What do you mean?
They're like, "Why'd you yell at that guy and run up the stairs?"
Oh, they saw it.
They saw me do that, but they
Ooh.
just had no idea what like the situation was because honestly, I barely even understood what was happening until I saw him look at me and press the closed door button. Then it all everything played back.
Dude, you know how
clicked.
long? You know how much that must have affected that guy to hear S. It was Sage that said it, right?
No, it was S.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I mean, it's
When you were
both
talking,
S,
I
but
thought
so
it
it
might
wasn't
have been
Sage.
Sage. So it was little S. Damn. You know how long that fucking Crip
The guy
probably
took
thought
time out
about
of
that?
his day to go ahead and.
How long was your guys' store trek? 45 minutes?
It was probably like a. So that guy probably took 25 minutes out of his day to.
Dude, he thought he might have followed you
bestow
guys, stalked
justice.
you, just to
because
get
he
you
did
back.
multiple like as fast as he could wheel by us.
Yeah, he's like, check me. Yeah, I'm capable. I'm
Well, and we're like, huh, that's weird.
You know what? That's kind of sad, actually, dude. Like, if he's like trying to hot dog for you guys, being like, "Look how fast I can go." That's like almost like that's something a kid would do. But,
Yeah, I don't know.
at first I
They'd
was
have to look
like,
for it.
yeah, at first I was like, "Damn, what an asshole." But now I'm like, you really made that guy feel deeply bad. I think, dude.
The thing is, what's
Or
funny
it wasn't
is
you.
I don't actually remember doing that. I think if I did that, if I did close a door on a wheelchair guy in
Well,
an
yeah,
elevator,
but
it was
it wasn't
because he
him.
was a crackhead.
It wasn't
It
him.
wasn't because he was in a wheelchair, and it was not that guy.
It was not that guy. He
But-
had no idea that you
But
did
my
that.
little brother was saying it in a way that made it sound like I like to close doors
Yeah,
on
that was
cripples.
just for fun.
'Cause I'm like,
Yeah.
you can't make it in time.
Yeah.
If I
and
I
then he
ever
hit
did
you with
that,
the same fucking thing.
Yeah, so
and
he tried to do
and
it to me.
technically he won the elevator
the
battle.
elevator.
But then he forgot that you
And then-
have legs.
mysterious ending.
He
I did hit him with the that's fine.
You
I'll
hit
use
him with the
stairs.
legs. Yeah, dude.
Even if he won, it's still me yelling that.
I mean, dude, you took the stairs. You won.
I don't know.
That's kind of a hollow victory, though. It's funny as hell.
Either way, fucking
Oh my
hilarious,
God.
dude. Let's wrap on that, dude.
True, we should wrap on that, but I think we would be remiss if we didn't say on this day that is definitely 7 days from the last cast that we lost a hero in the internet world very recently. Today, maybe it was 7 days from now. I don't know, but Baltzy,
Cheems.
Cheems, Baltzy,
Cheems.
yeah.
Rip Cheems.
Yeah,
Let me
that's
just
a
sum it up
tough
for
one,
you.
dude.
You're beating around the bush. Rip.
Well, I'm just
Cheems.
trying to honor. But I don't know what to say. Like that was I cried this morning or 7 days ago this morning.
I knew he was sick and dying for a long time.
Well, yeah. So is Kabosu though. Like
So, like-
and Kabosu's way older, dude.
I had already taken the emotional damage. Like it's gonna be over soon.
I did too, but I literally woke up to a Baltzy went to sleep today, and I shed tears. I was like, oh my god.
Thankfully, I saw the
Alexa went-
memes. I just saw the memes before I saw the actual owner's description.
Yeah,
Because
same.
if the first news I heard was Cheems went to sleep today, that would have been a little rough.
Yeah.
Besides just seeing like,
Well, it was somebody posted it, but it
scenes
was
like
that
I
post.
saw memes.
Yeah, no.
So it would be like Cheems in heaven and like Christ holding Cheems.
Yeah, 8:30 this morning. It was or 8:30 on 8:30
Dude,
on
fuck
August 12th.
Yeah.
2023. I the first post I saw was somebody sharing the actual post from Baltzy's owner, which was Cheems went to and the way she said it went to sleep. Anyway, we lost a real one today. We just want to have a moment of silence. I do anyway. I don't think GE cares actually. Now that I'm looking at him, he's like trying to tell me. But
No, I do care. I've been trying to tell you we got to wrap this
Yeah, of course we do.
last few minutes. Anyways,
Let's just have GE.
why
One
don't you
moment.
just edit in a moment
Let's
of
get
silence?
let's get 10 seconds of silence. All right. And we're back. Okay. Oh, and we're back. All right. Anyway, I felt obligated. I mean, to say
No,
this.
that was a real one.
Actually, 1 week, one full week later, I felt obligated to say that, and this was 1 week later.
Lost a real boy.
Yeah, G's gonna be Salt Life. Actually, he's Salt Life right now. I'm actually at the beach with him, and we'll catch you guys when we're not Salt Life. So,
Queef on, queefing on.